It's up, MRC. She is
Ladies
fine.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, carrots of all ages, it is your favorite, greatest commentator, Robbie Campanelli,
She
back
makes
with another
Liv
episode
Morgan
of Universe
look
Mode.
mediocre.
And we are here with another episode of Universe Mode, and we are here with the man that does everything behind the scenes, Mr. Spicy Oreo. How you doing today, buddy?
I don't know.
Monsters of all monsters.
Fermented cucumbers.
Okay.
I've seen a cucumber sitting in there, so that's exactly what I did.
Oh my gosh. Well, here tonight, Spice, we start off with Karrion Kross going up against the biggest opponent he's ever faced, Braun Strowman, who lost last week to Omos.
I'm not king, I'm telling you, bro.
In
She
that
makes
ladder
Liv
match
Morgan
qualifier.
look mediocre. Scarlett is just wow.
And Spice, we are literally just 6 days away from TLC. You'll never see it coming.
You're fine, Zeus Battle. You're fine. I forgot Karrion Kross doesn't have his own entrance. His own championship entrance. Nice, WWE. That's the only thing I hate about the new game. You can't use his normal entrance.
The Cross brand champion, Karrion Kross.
Listen, I'm getting ready to start the new MLB franchise soon. I just gotta figure out if I can actually edit the videos or not. Yeah, the new series. I started one last year and I let it go because MLB's franchise has always kind of bored me a little bit.
But this year it looks great.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not playing all... No, it's not that. No. I'm doing one for YouTube. Just one of me on YouTube. And trust me, I'm not playing all 100... No, not the Sim League. It's going to be a normal... I guess you don't really watch franchise for MLB, right? So, you wouldn't really know. I mean, like YouTubers that do franchises on YouTube for the game.
Probably like a game or two a month.
More than that. I feel like they play maybe... Hurricane plays like 2 to 4 a month and then Sims the rest. Because there's 162 games. You're not going to play a whole 162 games a year.
I will. I'll make it like a 10-year franchise.
I will not.
Well, how many episodes would that be if it's like every game for 10 years, bro? 162 times 10, 1162.
See, I've already screen grabbed the first game of the season, and the second, I think? No, maybe.
Oh, look at Braun Strowman just booting the head right off at Karrion Kross.
I just have the first game for now.
Hey, Spice, look at that guy's shirt in the crowd.
What does it say? I'm not in the room.
Shoosh!
Nice. Baller t-shirt right there.
Baller t-shirt.
But unfortunately, he won't be here tonight because he is exclusive to the blue brand, the best brand.
The worst brand.
The best brand.
The garbage brand.
Survivor Series means nothing.
Really does, though.
Winning the big moments means everything. Getting to main event WrestleMania means more.
We'll have to see who does that at the Royal Rumble. Just, what, 6 weeks away?
There's only like 6 weeks till mine. What are you talking about? It's like 7 or 8. I think it's 7 now. It was 8 last week. I know that for sure, Jack.
I think it's 7.
It was 8 last week or the week before, so we're in the ballpark.
We are on the road to the Royal Rumble. TLC is a big step for Monday Night Raw, Spice, for sure. Getting to see who Raw has in mind for that 6th competitor for the world title. Last year it was awesome. Cole Quinn came out. What?
Awesome. I said it's The Miz.
It's The Miz. I was looking at The Miz for a second, being dead honest. But it's not going to be The Miz. The Miz is still going to be on NXT. And here we go, Braun Strowman picking up Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross getting out of that move right there. Now Braun Strowman throwing some massive shots in that Karrion Kross. Getting back into the matchup. Going for a pin, Spice.
I love how
1,
Scarlett didn't show up anyways.
2. Not enough to put away Karrion Kross. I know, I even put her in as Karrion's manager. She just decided to go home.
She's busy right now, sorry.
Okay. Okay. Braun Strowman at the top rope. Frog splash right on a Kross. 1. What? How does Kross kick out a 1 when a 400-pound man just frog splashes his ass? Like, what the hell? How does that work? And then a nice takedown by Kross.
Because it's Karrion freaking Kross, that's how.
Alba fucking fire Seth freaking Rollins. Savage, I got another SSG rifle.
I don't know why, but the Alba Fire one is literally perfect. I don't know why.
Crossplex to Braun Strowman. Could we literally see Karrion Kross set Braun up in a... No way! But then the ref calls a rope break. The cross jacket was locked in on Braun Strowman. But the match continues. Nice elbow to the head of Strowman. Karrion Kross looking phenomenal in cross-brand title action here tonight. Braun Strowman could win and join Robbie. I don't know why I said join. Robbie doesn't have an opponent for TLC. Could be the opponent for Robbie at TLC. And that is not a fun opponent to have if you are Robbie Campanelli, who now doesn't have a name because we dropped the next big thing gimmick. The opportunists of 4 versus all. What do you think about that, Spice? The opportunists of 4 versus all Robbie Campanelli.
There's no way you're going to be the Seth Rollins of the group.
I'd be the Randy Orton of the Authority. And then
Cross,
off an elbow, Karrion Kross defeats Braun Strowman.
He's just him. He's just him.
We just need to lose Braun Strowman, bro.
And Mercy, Karrion Kross is here. And he's ready.
He is him. Karrion versus Ashton 4 at the Royal Rumble, everyone. Get ready.
Like, I'm seriously telling you, when this man gets another shot, he's not dropping that title for a long time.
What do you think about Kross's cross-brand title? Moving on to NXT, Spice, after an easy win over Braun Strowman. Somehow, some way,
Braun Strowman
Karrion
sucks.
Kross makes it look like light work.
Just so you know, it's not my fault if something underperforms this time. Because it is back on Legend. Last week, you guys could have blamed me for that, but this week you can't.
And here tonight, 6 days away, Alexa Bliss goes one-on-one with Ronda Rousey.
Lily!
That's what we saw, Spice. There's the Titantron we see. We finally see Alexa Bliss make her way to Monday Night Raw to challenge Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship. Multiple-time Women's Champion for Alexa Bliss on SmackDown. Now gets to make her way over to the Monday Night Raw brand. And everyone hasn't even been really talking about Alexa Bliss, Spice. Everyone has been talking about the new Alba Fire, who has yet to show herself in Universe Mode. Everyone is excited for when
really
Alba
not been in
Fire...
Universe Mode yet?
Huh?
Has Alba Fire not been in Universe Mode yet?
No.
Crazy.
Last time we saw her was Kaylee Ray versus Ronda Rousey at Hell in a Cell. when Ronda Rousey broke the arm of Kaylee Ray.
Might have been smart to like conceal the name then. Just call her Kaylee Ray until she actually comes back.
It's been all over Twitter though.
Screw Twitter.
Screw Twitter. Nice. But anyway, Ronda Rousey has to defend against this woman right here 6 days from now. But they get to go at it in a non-title match. Sanctioned match.
Now, I'll give Raw a little bit of credit here.
It'll be anything goes.
This is not something I don't think we've seen in Universe Mode. Usually the champion and the challenger don't face before. Very rarely. I don't think it's happened more than maybe twice. This might be the only time, actually.
Something a little bit different. Alexa Bliss starting off the match strong against the baddest woman on the planet. This is definitely also a match that Alexa Bliss cannot lose. You cannot give the champion you're going up against confidence. Or can you, though, at the same time? Because then that gets Ronda Rousey feeling like she's got the match in the bag, and then Alexa Bliss steals it at TLC. So, definitely a little bit different, because you can't really tell if it's going to hurt someone or help someone right before a pay-per-view. But here we go. Alexa Bliss, since the match has became underway, has absolutely looked amazing against Ronda Rousey, who's, other than Dana Brooks' crazy thing, has been holding on to that Raw Women's title for a long time, Spice.
Alexa's a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion. I don't know, maybe three-time? I don't remember. She's multi-time SmackDown Women's Champion for a reason.
And then Ronda Rousey, three-time Raw Women's Champion, has dropped the belt to Nikki Bella and Dana Brooke. Here we go, 6 count right now. Alexa Bliss just beating down Ronda Rousey on the outside. 7. Eight. And Alexa Bliss just runs for it. 9 count, and Ronda gets back in at 9. Alexa going right back to work on the baddest woman on the planet, but misses her clothesline. And then Ronda drops her. But then look at Alexa Bliss countering back, throwing some strikes at the baddest woman. Looking absolutely phenomenal as the next challenger for the Raw Women's title. Spice, you've got to admit, Alexa Bliss coming over to Raw has looked great so far.
It's Alexa Bliss, the goddess. She's always going to look great, no matter where she's at.
It's going to be the battle of accolades at TLC for these two. Could Alexa Bliss become a, what, 3-time or 4-time women's champion?
It's either 3 or 4. I know she's held it at least twice. I don't know if she's held it 3 times, but
I think it's twice. Trying to get her 3rd title reign.
Let's think about
Ronda Rousey.
If Alexa does, how big is that list of women that's went to 2 different brands and held both of their titles? Liv Morgan's there. I don't know if Ember Moon's there. I don't remember if she was ever champion for you.
She wasn't. She only challenged against Rousey. She could not defeat her.
Nikki never was. I don't think Becky ever was. Was Becky ever?
Nikki was a women's champion for me.
No, I'm saying for any other brand. I'm trying to like name off women that have been champions for multiple brands. There's no way Liv Morgan's the only one on the list, right? She can't be.
She was a Raw Women's champion?
Yeah, you don't remember that? Wasn't she one for like a few weeks, maybe even a month?
I don't remember. All I really remember is Ronda Rousey, bro.
Because I remember she lost her title and you just never used her, so I traded for her.
I do remember that. It was like way beginning of season 1. But Spice, Ronda Rousey has had probably one of the craziest title reigns. He dropped the Dana Brooke one. She's held the Raw Women's title since Elimination Chamber. Is that crazy? She's probably, take out Dana Brooke's crazy win, Ronda Rousey is the longest reigning title holder in WWE. And then also got herself a win for Monday Night Raw at Survivor Series against Becky and Liv, where she made Liv Morgan tap out.
That was nuts, dude. Literally, Liv got double teamed that entire match. I was like, why are you guys double teaming me? Ronda Rousey's in the match. Like,
C-Show.
Yeah, the C-Show definitely has to get their talent double teamed the entire match. Who was really the most scary in that match? Because that's who would have got double teamed. Let's be real here.
Interesting way of looking at that. And this match continues on. Look at Alexa Bliss just absolutely throwing Ronda Rousey. And here we go. What could Alexa be setting up for? Her infamous DDT to Ronda Rousey. Is Alexa winning? 1, 2, no. Alexa Bliss thought she had the Raw Women's Champion in the bag. Uh-oh, though. The double knees to Rousey. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss just won here tonight, Spice. Dominant fashion. And then she's going right at Rousey again. 6 days away in the wrestling. Stop it. Stab it. Stab it.
Stop it.
Stab it. Stop. And Ronda got picked apart by Alexa Bliss here tonight. Could we be seeing the new Raw Women's Champion?
A SmackDown
Spice?
made product comes over and beats the crap out of Raw's top female superstar?
I am going to come find you, Spice.
Not even surprising.
And I'm going to release all your talent.
You're not.
SmackDown's going to have no one.
I would still be better than you.
What the fuck? How does that work? And next up, like I keep saying, 6 days away, Kevin Owens has an opportunity to regain his WWE World Heavyweight Championship that he lost from Sheamus. And then Sheamus dropped to LA Knight, and then LA Knight dropped to Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa dropped to me.
I'm done. I don't know how I can get it through your thick skull. Ashton will not be. You'll never see it coming.
We'll see about that.
Survivor Series War Games just a few weeks ago, where we saw NXT have a come-from-behind victory when they were down 4-3, with just one more match Raw needed, and then it went to overtime, Spice. And Seth Rollins and The Undertaker were chosen for the Perspective brand,
Wasn't
the
it
king of
4-2?
NXT.
Because there was another match they needed to win, and I'm pretty sure they won it, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
I remember it being 4-3. Nah, because it was 3-3-1 at one point. And then made it 4-3-1. And then NXT made it 4-4-1. And then overtime
Should've been
happened,
3-3-3.
and NXT made it.
Stop.
Stay
You
down
know I'm
there.
right.
Stay down there with your one-win
Anyone
Survivor Series.
anyone with a brain and eyeballs can see that that was blatant.
None of that was blatant at all.
Going a 1 count and then not just completely refusing to count the 2 count. Completely refusing. And the other match
anyway.
where SmackDown had a pin going on would have won the match, but instead the ref ignored the pin that already happened and went for the submission.
These conspiracy theories just need
They're
to
not
stop from
conspiracies. They are
SmackDown.
real life here. These actually happened in front of everybody.
Anyways, tonight we got Omos and Kevin Owens. Omos, one of, if not the longest reigning NXT Hardcore Champion in history. While Kevin Owens has made his name known on Monday Night Raw, especially after that spinning DDT done on the 7'3", 400-pound giant Omos, who just weighed in at 410 pounds for WrestleMania. I weigh 150. That is 3 of me almost in that man's body. And Spice, what's the chances of Omos climbing to the top of that ladder and becoming the new face of Monday Night Raw after TLC?
What?
What are the chances that the 7'3", 400-pound Nigerian giant climbs that ladder in 6 days? Uh-oh. We'll continue this in a second. What's Kevin Owens looking for? He's flying onto the giant! Kevin Owens knows he's not a big man anymore, and he has to act like a cruiserweight against Omos. Uh-oh. And Omos, never mind, Kevin Owens getting out of it. But I was saying, do you think Omos has the ability to climb that ladder?
No, he's gonna break it.
He's gonna break the ladder. He's gonna be so close to winning it, and like the ladder snaps.
Just falls down.
And then Ashton runs out and wins it.
The perfect way to end that match.
Hey, we never saw it coming. The person that was supposed to be that person. I thought I was supposed to be him. And Kevin Owens rolling up. Only a 1 count. Omos getting back to his feet and absolutely clotheslining Kevin Owens. Throws Kevin Owens. Never mind. Turns him around right into a massive 6-inch boot. And here we go. Nice DDT by Kevin Owens, trying to stay in this fight. 2 former NXT Hardcore Champions in the ring here tonight. 1 former Raw World Champion defeated Cody Rhodes twice to be the so-called champion or whatever. I did not have good words to say right there. Proved every doubter wrong against Cody Rhodes. And look at Kevin Owens again! He just does not give a fuck about size. Throws Omos back into the ring. Stunnered Robbie 3 times. I'm trying to remember which pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure it was Halloween Havoc. Robbie and triple threat matches are just no-goes. And here we go. Omos headbutt to Kevin Owens. Going for a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Here we go, Omos working on Kevin Owens. And here we go, what's Omos looking for now? Picks up Kevin Owens, throws him into the rope, and they collide. And then a nasty hip toss by Kevin Owens. Has Omos down and goes for a pin here. Will that be it? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And once again, a third time! Kevin Owens taking out Omos. Spice, could Kevin Owens be the first person other than the Rocking Gator to defeat Omos?
Maybe. Kevin Owens has been pretty solid in Raw, so very well could be.
And here we go. Kevin Owens continuing to work on Omos. Shush. Shush, please. Shush,
You have
please.
Chad Gable ticks?
Chad Gable just has Tourette's, bro. Just randomly, like just walking down like a convenience store hall. And there's just an old lady walking by. Shush!
I was like, you!
Thank you! And Kevin Owens nearly putting away Omos as I was not paying attention. And then Omos trying to steal one! How is Kevin Owens gonna get out of those long ass legs? But he does. God dang. I feel like that would be impossible to get out of. But then look at Kevin Owens. About to try and drop Omos on his head. But Omos just too big for Kevin Owens. Uh-oh. Omos bringing Kevin Owens to his feet. Has a choke grip in. Massive choke slam to Kevin Owens. 1, 2. The ref taking too long staring at Omos's ass. And uh-oh. One must come down, Kevin Owens. 1, 2. And kicks out at 2! Out of nowhere! I thought that was the end of the match. Kevin Owens looks in bad shape but continues to hold on. Look at the strength of Omos. Grabbing the man by his skull. Another pin. 1, 2. Kevin Owens stays alive again, Spice. Nice little knee to Kevin. Dropping Kevin's knee on the mat. And just slinging him around the ring. And now Kevin Owens holding his leg on the outside. And counters Omos, who somehow went to the top rope. And then lands him with a massive DDT. Omos and Kevin Owens having a classic here tonight, Spice. Omos just throwing Kevin into them ring steps. Spice, out of the 6 people, and I know you cannot guess one of them because you don't even know who that is. Do you think out of these 2, they will be the victorious ones in the main event of TLC?
Well,
Do
one's
you
a
think
former
one of
champion,
these
one's
guys
Omos.
will be?
One has a height advantage.
I mean, Omos does not have a weight advantage, though.
Oh well, he got this.
8 count right now. The match might end on the outside. Kevin Owens trying to steal one. Never mind. Resets the count and Omos gets back into the ring. Omos just throwing Kevin Owens in the middle. 2. Not enough to put away Kevin Owens again, who refuses to quit against the 7'3", 400-pound Nigerian giant. Omos just continuing to work the smaller guy, Kevin Owens, who is 6'4", 250 pounds in his own right, but just looks like nothing compared to Omos. Codebreaker, shades of his former best friend Chris Jericho. Another Codebreaker to Omos. Goes to the top rope. What can Kevin Owens be looking for? Swanton to Omos. Is that it? 1, 2, no! No, it is not, Spice. God dang, right before the pay-per-view. And will Kevin Owens stunner the shit out of Omos? He doesn't. Omos catches him. Uh-oh. And then one more of those double-handed choke slams. 1, 2. What? What? Kevin Owens just kicked out again. Omos can't believe it. Kevin Owens refuses to die. One more choke slam. Never mind. Neckbreaker to Omos. Uh-oh. And here we go. Kevin Owens setting it up. Stunner! To Omos. 1, 2, 3. What a massive victory!
Omos sucks too.
Right
Jeez.
before the pay-per-view.
All the big guys suck.
I disagree. He had 2 double-handed choke slams on Kevin Owens.
Yeah, but he's not powerful enough to win. Braun Strowman hasn't won a match in like 10 years. Almost hasn't won a match since like last week. Against that guy who hasn't won a match in like 10 years.
Nice.
It's like beating Kurt Hawkins. Where's that getting you?
Omos is not like beating Kurt Hawkins. What the fuck you mean?
When was the last time Omos won a match in Universe Mode? Tell me that.
Last week.
Tell me that. Oh, not Omos. I meant Strowman.
Before winning
Braun.
60? Oh yeah, Strowman's like, yeah, I would agree
No,
with you.
it's not Braun, no. Idiot. Dude, Braun is literally Kurt Hawkins. Oi!
Here tonight, we
Oh,
have
literally.
Dexter Lumis.
This man beat 7 foot, or 6 something foot tall Kurt Hawkins, and now he thinks he can just be him. Omos sucks too.
Well, Spice, 2 people that do not suck. That's for damn sure. The best damn tag team in WWE. The Way. You still got that Buddy Murphy, Wesley Blake argument, Spice?
Huh?
That they're better than The Way?
Oh, they definitely were. They didn't lose their title until like the middle, maybe even end of last year.
But
Look,
now you think
this
it's...
looks more like Cesaro than Cesaro does.
That's what I was saying. I was like, they replaced Cesaro with Giovanni Vinci.
Why is he looking down at me like that?
The way you said that, why is you looking at me like that? Oh my god. But anyway, he comes out alone. He has Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser, who he can have in his corner. Oh. He winking at you now, Spice.
I'm skipping this. You should give that man the king for the Brock.
I'm trying to remember who the artist is that's close to Giovanni Vinci. Because there's Van Gogh and then there's another guy that's really famous that I know of.
Da Vinci, Van Gogh, Picasso.
It's not Picasso, it's like Vinci.
Da Vinci?
There's a guy with the name Vinci or something like that that's an artist.
Leonardo da Vinci?
Is that his name?
Pretty sure.
It makes sense because I kept on wanting to say Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's an actor.
And here we go. Dexter Lumis missing. Giovanni Vinci. I had to mute every one of them. But Spice, Dexter Lumis, and Giovanni Vinci will be one half of each team this Sunday
YouTube doesn't need to
at
hear.
TLC.
They don't need to let people know what's going on in their life. Well, what if it's just private stuff I don't want people to know about?
Maybe. But Giovanni Vinci, one of the future people here in WWE, has a great physique, under 30 years old. What else can you really ask for? The man is literally standing right next to one of the top talents in Gunther. Here we go, Dexter Lumis fighting back on Vinci. It'll just be interesting to see who gets the momentum going into the pay-per-view. Nearly Vinci, nearly putting away Dexter Lumis. Nice Hurricane Rana by him. Giovanni Vinci over the past few weeks has shown some crazy athleticism, kind of like a superstar that we know very well, Johnny Cesaro. Gives a lot of comparisons to Johnny Cesaro. And Dexter Lumis just continues to work on Vinci. Here we go. Look at Lumis with a massive drop kick. Drops his arm. Trying to break the arm of Vinci right now. Going for a pin right after trying to snap Vinci in half. And look at Lumis! Anaconda Vice on Vinci out of nowhere! Will that be it before the match starts? Or I should say, before the match even gets deep. And here we go, look at Vinci. Look at all that right there into a nice rollover pin, only a 1 count though. That's like the 3rd or 4th one Vinci's tried to steal away from Lumis. And then look at Vinci right here. What a powerbomb to Lumis! And now Vinci trying to cover Lumis. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And here we go. Giovanni Vinci not able to hit anything there. And here we go, Dexter Lumis. Strangling Vinci a second time, Spice. There is no way Vinci has anything left. John Cena with a mustache. Could not get the win right there. And here we go. Lumis gets taken down again. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Not enough to put away Vinci. Once again. Here we go. Vinci throwing Lumis into the ropes. Nice little drop kick. We will have to see if Imperium will be able to get their first set of tag titles here in WWE.
See if we can get someone else with the Way 4 versus All or the New Day to win the titles.
Or RK Bro.
Did RK Bro win them?
They did. They took it off the Best Friends, and then the New Day took it off RK Bro.
And
Vinci.
And we quit calling them that.
What?
You know what I'm talking about. Who did RK-Bro take titles off of?
The Best Friends.
Yeah, no, stop that. That's what I mean.
The greatest tag team to ever live. And now, a
They were
third
champions
Anaconda
for one
Vice.
day.
There's no way Giovanni Vinci was getting out of that. Oh,
They were
come on,
champions
Loomis.
for one night.
Loomis, leave him alone. And as Loomis lays waste to Giovanni Vinci. Wait a minute! This is a different way of the way. What's Gargano thinking? Look at Ludwig Kaiser coming to make the save for his partner 6 days away before the pay-per-view, where we'll see Imperium go 2-on-2 with the Way. Rivalry actions are beautiful.
They are.
What the fuck is this? And Ludwig Kaiser stays out in the ring for his tag match with Tommaso Ciampa.
Are they beautiful, Mercy? Are they?
Who's beautiful? And it is the return of the Great One! One of the best to ever do this sport! Now in Universe mode though, he is not won gold. But here tonight he tags with the Intercontinental Champion, Robbie,
And how did this
against
happen?
Ludwig Kaiser, who just came out right before to save his partner. He teams with the world champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Hey, Monday Night Raw Spice has taken a loving to Ludwig Kaiser after we were kicked off the new season with his promo with Walter
It wasn't the new season. It was the new game.
or Gunther. That's what
We're
I
still in
meant to
season
say.
2.
Shut the fuck up. And then the Intercontinental Champion and Randy Orton having to work together here tonight.
Man didn't bring his title out with him.
I think he did. Look at his left arm. I don't think it's showing.
It's a John Cena title. He's hugging himself to the ring.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
This is why SmackDown is not below Monday Night Raw. Champions don't forget their championships on SmackDown. They bring them
Tommaso,
out.
you're kind of forgetting something, bud. And then we can just skip Ludwig. He was already here. See, now the match makes sense.
This brand sucks.
Here we go, Randy
What
Orton, Tommaso
In
Ciampa.
this match makes sense.
What in this match makes sense?
So what about?
That? Oh shit!
He said, "Don't."
Why? 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 I just got dropped immediately. The match just went underway. Why did I just get fucking punched by Randy Orton, bro? Okay. Little disrespectful. Hey, Trent, you want to come out here and help me? Where is
The only
4
problem
versus
is I don't
all
think
now?
4 versus all is here tonight.
Robbie tagging
As
with
they're
the
preparing to destroy the
returning
Raw
Randy
roster
Orton.
this Sunday.
I guess. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Well,
why.
now, Spice, could we have seen who's next for Robbie's Intercontinental Championship? Like, Robbie just turns around to make a tag to Randy Orton.
Well,
Or, sorry, no, that's not how it worked. No,
he
no,
tagged
no.
him on the back.
Robbie, being a little bit of an asshole, just smacks the back of Randy Orton. He gets in the ring, and then just a right hand by Randy Orton, and then leaves. Well, that didn't last long for one side. And now the world champion Tommaso Ciampa, who in 6 days has to defend his title And one of the biggest ladder matches we'll ever see, Spice. The You'll Never See It Coming TLC ladder match.
Every year, this thing. It's not even going to be that surprising this year, watch. It will not be. Bold claim right there.
I think it is. I don't think you'll guess it. And here we go. Robbie throwing Ludwig outside the ring, which is now a 2-on-1 handicap match. After Robbie decided to be stupid. We all know Robbie does not like Randy Orton.
We wonder why.
I mean, we can just go back to the New Legacy days. When they completely obliterated the crap out of Robbie, taking him out of action for 3 months. Randy Orton can continue to just ruin the career of Robbie. Took him out of action, can take his Intercontinental title. We'll have to see if that match gets set for TLC or if that's going to be a Royal Rumble match. We will just have to wait and see for what happens. And here we go. Kaiser throwing Robbie in the ropes. Nice little hip toss. Goes for a pin. 1. Now, Spice, how do you feel about Tommaso Ciampa after beating LA Knight last week to pick up the World Championship? First of his career. The problem is he doesn't get to hold that title for too long unless if he goes up and grabs it at TLC, which would be awesome for Tommaso Ciampa. Everyone would love to see Tommaso Ciampa continue his title reign, but as of right now, all over the place, Tommaso Ciampa is not looking like he's going to retain that championship. People are going nuts for Kevin Owens right now. A lot of people are predicting him after what he did to Omos earlier tonight to be victorious, because you're not going to think it's going to be Omos. He's going to break the ladder. You're not going to think it's Austin Theory. Unless if he does do it, of course. But then here we go, Robbie dragging Tommaso Ciampa into the middle of the ring, going for a pin. Robbie continuing to work on Ciampa. Looking pretty solid. Here we go. Robbie has an armbar in on Ciampa now. Looking pretty solid with the Intercontinental Champion. Kind of in a little bit of a championship versus championship match. We'll have to see what Tommaso does here. Absolutely nothing. Throws Robbie over the rope. Robbie catches himself, gets back into the ring. And a massive drop kick by Tommaso Ciampa. And Ciampa goes for a pin, only a 1 count. Here we go, Robbie with a massive running elbow. Busting open Tommaso Ciampa. And Robbie just continuing to work on the arm. And here we go, Kaiser starting to work on Robbie now. And Robbie ducks Look at the moves. Nasty shot to Ludwig. What's Robbie looking for? Side Russian leg sweep to Kaiser, who will be in tag team title action this Sunday. All three competitors have potential matches. Maybe Robbie doesn't have a match for TLC. We still do not know. And here we go. Robbie setting Ludwig into a sharpshooter. The problem is there's no Randy. And that's going to be detrimental. Robbie picking up Ludwig. Ludwig countering. And now getting a tag over the world champion Tommaso Ciampa. And uh-oh, as he gets back into the ring, drops Robbie. Will that be it? 1, 2, no! Robbie keeping himself alive. Doesn't have his Arby here tonight. Agreed to tag with Randy Orton here tonight. Agreed to let the bygones behind, and then Robbie decides to not do that. Just absolutely slaps the crap out of Randy Orton over grudges from months back. And we saw what Randy Orton did. Did not even hesitate, Spice. And here we go, Robbie. Coming right after Ludwig. Ludwig just throwing Robbie into the barricade. And Robbie continued to look strong here tonight. Here we go, Robbie sending Ludwig back into the ring. Ludwig's starting to get to his feet. And Ludwig's going to counter and start working on Robbie some more. Robbie in a lot of trouble. Never mind, misses the leg takedown. Another counter by Robbie, a massive clothesline to Ludwig. And here we go, Robbie going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Robbie dropping Kaiser. Now has that arm again. And here we go, Robbie going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Here we go. Kaiser with a massive chop in the corner. Robbie trying to fight back again. Everyone is loving this 1v2 match. Everyone is starting to chant Robbie's name like he's going wild here tonight. Has been able to hold his own in 2-on-1 action after Randy Orton just completely left him behind. And here we go. Robbie setting in the corner. Fighting back, but then a massive shot by Tommaso, but then a nice counter by Robbie, continuing the offense. Continuing to work on that arm, trying to snap the arm of Ludwig. Here we go, Robbie going for a pin, only a 1 count. Here we go, Robbie. Nice double underhook slam. And Ludwig trying to drag himself over to Ciampa. Sends Robbie back. Missing the step up enziguri. Big chop by Robbie. What's Robbie looking for? Dropping his shoulder right onto the knee. And here we go, Robbie trying to put away Kaiser. Potentially. Kaiser's down. Robbie working on them ankles. We know what he's getting ready to set up for. Never mind, goes for a pin instead. And Tommaso Ciampa keeping the match alive again, with Robbie having no one in his corner after the beginning of the match. And here we go, massive running uppercut. Robbie laid waste in the middle of the ring, and here comes the world champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Was looking to put away Robbie. Robbie counters. Drops Ciampa. And drags Ciampa away from Kaiser. But then Ciampa gets to his feet. Now Robbie throwing Ciampa. Ciampa still has a lot of fight left in the tank, but look at Robbie fighting back. Dropping Ciampa to the ground again. And here we go! Away from Kaiser! A crossface locked in on Ciampa! And Ciampa will not tap out before Ludwig gets over there. But then Robbie once again puts Ciampa in a submission! And Ciampa gets himself out of it. And to a nice clothesline. Robbie had no help. 1, 2, 3. Robbie was so close, but Ciampa gets out of the sharpshooter and then clotheslines Robbie to hell. And that will be all she wrote here tonight for the Intercontinental Champion. So the World Champion and Imperium member Ludwig Kaiser picks up the victory. It was not easy for them, even without Randy Orton. Robbie looked amazing, being by himself. But here tonight, Kaiser stands strong for Imperium. Got to save Giovanni Vinci from an after-match assault from the way, who was trying to weaken him even more before the pay-per-view. And next up, the main event, John Cena and LA Knight for that 5th spot, Spice, for that TLC ladder match. Here we go as we're connecting to the host. As we come back, we see Robbie attacking Randy Orton. He has to be pissed. After the match of Randy Orton leaving Robbie, Robbie goes right at Randy. Hey Spice, be Randy Orton. And you see that thing over to the right by the ladder?
Mm-hmm.
Climb up to the top of that ladder.
Takes a while, I hope you know that.
What?
To get down there.
Here we go, Robbie. And Randy Orton in the back just going to war. Well, it looks like just a week away, we know that they will be going at it last minute. Randy Orton comes back from injury. Robbie wasn't wanting to team with him, I guess. But then Robbie did some dumb shit, and Randy Orton, I would say, was okay with, like, from those actions. Like, isn't in the bad guy spot. I think Robbie just aggravated a guy that already hates Robbie. Literally destroyed the living crap out of him for 25 minutes a few months ago.
I think he has brain damage, folks.
What do you mean?
Since when was there a ladder over there?
I don't know. There is now. And they are going to the top of something right now. Randy just throwing Robbie into the side railing. Robbie has defeated everyone he's went up against in Intercontinental title action. But Randy Orton is not the same people he's faced. Randy Orton is not Carmelo Hayes. Randy Orton is not Damian Priest. Randy Orton is John Cena, though. Robbie did defeat John Cena for the Intercontinental title. That was a big win for him. Nice little opossum tack from Randy Orton. But then Robbie going to counter. Robbie definitely not happy with getting walked away on in the prior match. Is literally beating down Randy Orton. Well, Spice, are you excited for this match if it does happen at the pay-per-view?
Well, we got a good move from the champion at least.
Uh-oh. The railing just fell off. What's Randy thinking? Throws Robbie into the wall. And look at Robbie turning into a swinging DDT of his own. And Randy sends Robbie! Oh my God! Robbie is out cold! Oh my God, I don't even know what that is. Just sends Robbie through it, but Robbie's still standing! Goes right back at Randy, but then gets dropped with a punch. Kinda like the match earlier tonight. More shots by Randy until Robbie counters. Nice clothesline by Randy Orton. Here we go, look at Robbie. German suplex right on the chair. German suplex again. No, not one more. One more on that chair. God dang, Randy's in trouble. Well, then Randy countering Robbie. Massive combo shots to the midsection. Robbie continuing to work on Randy. Massive chops, combos, super kicks, Hurricane Ranas. Looking good right now. These two are just continuing to go to war in the back. Well, Spice, do you think Randy Orton has what it takes to have Robbie drop the title at TLC or Royal Rumble?
It is Randy Orton, so you can't ever underestimate him.
RKO onto the steel chair! Robbie has to be out now. Oh no. No! No! Good chair toe to Robbie! Multiple of them! I don't think it will be TLC. Robbie should not be in any condition to compete. But then, never mind. Robbie throwing some combo shots into another German suplex. Another German suplex. And one more German suplex to Randy Orton. And Robbie standing tall in this absolute brawl after the 2v2 match. And next up, Spice, we have Gunther going into one-on-one with Montez Ford. Spice, Gunther has continued his dominance since his debut in WWE.
Making his way to the ring, representing
has defeated some crazy superstars. Names like John Cena. Names like Robbie. Names like Alexander Wolf, one of his own brothers, that started to see some spotlight and thought he could take over the faction. And that failed miserably. And we have not seen Alexander Wolf in months because of it. And one half of the former Street Profits,
The
Montez
Forgotten Prophet.
Ford, the Forgotten Prophet.
The unsuccessful prophet.
At this point, though, he did defeat LA Knight in the main event of a Monday Night Raw. We'll be in a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental title #1 contendership.
Marvin Jones is signing back with the Lions.
And Spice, it has been named official. Randy Orton and Robbie will be on the TLC card. Robbie immediately went to the back to Adam Pearce and said, I want a match with Randy Orton. And Spice, the amount of history these two have from earlier on in the season. Do you think Randy Orton will take the title from Robbie at TLC?
No.
You don't think so? You think
No,
Robbie
Randy Orton's good, but
Robbie has just been showing that he could be a future generation superstar here in WWE. Could be the next John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H, just to name a few. Shawn Michaels. Montez Ford continuing to work on the former Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Who won with Ludwig Kaiser at Survivor Series when they faced DX and Legado del Fantasma. Later. Spice. Yeah. Do you think this year's surprise is going to be better than last year's surprise at TLC?
no.
You don't think so?
Nope. Cole Quinn was definitely out of nowhere. This one, I mean, you even had your little seeds planted for Cole Quinn. This year you have nothing. It's just, I guess it could be exciting, but you also have nothing to look forward to. You have nothing. It's just, oh, this person's here. It's one of those things.
Until that right superstar comes out. And everyone's jumping and going nuts.
We'll see.
Spice, since Gunther has came to WWE, what did you think about, actually, let me rephrase this. What? When, Carmelo Hayes, defeated Gunther, what was running through your mind?
I couldn't believe what I saw.
I couldn't believe it either, man.
Just some smaller
At
guy
Extreme Rules.
comes out of nowhere and beats a guy like him.
Carmelo will be in that fatal four-way. for the Intercontinental title #1 contendership for Royal Rumble. Fatal 4-way of Ricochet, Logan Paul, Carmelo Hayes, and Montez Ford. That is going to be a phenomenal match at TLC. 4 insanely athletic competitors. What do you think, Spice? Of Logan Paul, Ricochet, Carmelo Hayes, and Montez Ford going at it at TLC.
Well, 2 of them were acquainted for a little bit. We maybe thought 2 of them were going to start a team.
Carmelo's just too good for that, though. Who would want to team with Montez Ford right now?
That's true. He's just going to turn on you at this point.
That's fair. That's a fair way of looking at it. Do you think we could ever see Angelo and Montez back together in the same ring? Hug it out.
Gonna have to take a miracle.
I mean, Angelo has everything he could ever ask for here in the WWE right now. An absolutely insane United States title run that no one, Spice, no one can take away from him.
So what?
Talking about Angelo Dawkins' title run.
Oh yeah, no, that man's been
He has
incredible.
whatever he's asking for. Or, sorry, he has everything he's ever wanted in WWE right now. There would be no reason for him to befriend Montez again.
And this isn't the first time he's turned on him too, that's the thing, so he's got to take that into account too.
Mm-hmm. Montez won the United States title 3 months ago, if not 4. Then turned on Angelo, and Angelo defeats Montez for that United States Championship, and it's been history ever since. Even though he got chucked out of the ring by a Big E, other than that, has not lost a singles match for that US title. And like we were talking about earlier, Spice, some dream WrestleMania matches. Angelo Dawkins versus Ashton, definitely being one of them. I'm throwing some stuff away. I'll be right back up. Okay.
And Montez is actually looking pretty solid against Gunther.
Montez trying to get back in to some sort of title picture. He's not even on the same brand as Angelo anymore, Spice.
Yep, can't hurt him anymore. But that feels good for Angelo, knowing the weight of Montez isn't around anymore. The dead weight.
Alright. We are back for some more action, Spice. Gunther working on Montez on the outside, who's continuing to try and stay alive in this match. Just think of how big this could be for Montez Ford if he can pick up a victory against Gunther.
Oh, Montez is the guy that needs any win he can take right now.
And here we go, Gunther standing atop of Montez Ford right now, looking for something, Spice. What could Gunther be looking for? The Coquina Clutch! I can't believe Gunther picked up the Coquina Clutch, bro. And he makes Montez tap! And as he makes Montez tap, Gunther just raising his arms. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not again. Gunther turns around right into The Undertaker when they go at it in 6 days. Just keep that picture right there, Spice. 6 days away when we see one of the biggest showdowns in WWE history. You have the rising star Gunther, who has been better than anyone else that has just joined us in Season 2. Has been better than anyone else. And then you got The Undertaker, who has just killed people for the past 2 years. Ruined careers. Changed people for the worse. One big name, Chris Cosmic. He completely changed the head of Chris Cosmic, if you remember that storyline, Spice. What he did to Cole Quinn. Well, yeah, Spice. 6 days away from them two having one of the biggest clashes we've ever seen. And here we go, the actual main event of tonight.
With no entrances.
John Cena, LA Knight. How did the entrances go off? You want to back out?
Why would we back out when the match is going now? What would be the point in that?
Because I want to see the LA Knight John Cena entrances.
Not that important.
Alright, Spice, but yes, main event action. Who will be that 5th competitor? LA Knight really needs to show here tonight that he is ready for the big time. For that main event match. He once had a guaranteed spot until losing to Tommaso Ciampa. Monday Night Raw was sick of it. And now he has to earn his spot into that ladder match to regain his world title. Just think, this man has only been around for 2 or 3 months, Spice. LA Knight has not been around for a long time. And he could already become a 2-time world champion with a win here tonight and a win at TLC. That is something crazy to talk about. The man could literally be on his way to Cosmic's 4 title reigns. John Cena has yet to pick up a world title in his career here in WWE. Universe mode WWE, of course. And Spice, who would Ashton rather face in a world title match, LA Knight or John Cena?
Well, I feel like he would be a guy that would rather go for the better match, so he'd probably prefer John Cena.
That is true. Ashton versus Cena. Another one of those marquee matches. WrestleMania dream matches. That's definitely got to be on Ashton's list of beating, is John Cena. And look at LA Knight with a nice elbow drop. I don't know. I think they should have done something with Bobby in LA. What do you think?
It could have. It would have been a way to get them both on the card.
I think that was the last match that was really needed. I'm really upset that Bobby's on the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Literally 2 years ago, Bobby Lashley, in real life, was in the main event of WrestleMania with Drew McIntyre. 2 years later, Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. They had the easiest match in their fingertips. The thing is, though, I think Bobby is doing something at WrestleMania with Omos and Brock. I think that's the real plan. And LA Knight just a second away from trying to regain his WWE World Heavyweight Championship at TLC. The last guaranteed spot. This last qualifier that was made by WWE management. Who will join that TLC brawl in 6 nights? Will it be John Cena or LA Knight? As of right now, John Cena has looked better in this matchup. Until a nice hip toss by LA Knight, missing the elbow drop.
Jesus.
Sorry. And look at this, Spice.
Super AA.
AA from the top rope until LA Knight counters out of it. What a Hurricane Rana to John Cena. And LA Knight knows he is a 3 count away from potentially getting his 2nd world title when he joins the match at TLC. How have you felt about, I don't even know where I was going with the question. How have you felt about the card of TLC, Spice?
That sounds good. We just gotta hope it delivers. I say the same thing about every show that happens. If it sounds good, it sounds good, but it's gotta deliver.
We have definitely got to hope for that. No crazy, weird, and stupid finishes. That's been the biggest struggle in some of our pay-per-views is some of the finishes.
Yeah, for real.
The matches themselves are exactly where we need them to be, but then just something stupid happens. And here we go. Look at John Cena doing absolutely nothing. Massive combo boot to the C Nation.
Boot.
And what's LA Knight looking for, Spice? Stalking John Cena. What a clothesline to Cena. And here we go. Flatliner that he's put so many superstars away with. To John Cena. But he's taking a little too long. Here we go, going for a pin. 1, 2. No! John Cena keeps his TLC alive. His TLC hopes alive.
No, I think he kept his TLC alive. I think that's what happened.
Now what's LA Knight looking for? Never mind. John Cena just throwing LA Knight over his head. Four count right now. Five. 6. We are 3 seconds away from John Cena going on. He's not even leaving the ring. He's going to try and steal it from LA Knight. 9. And LA Knight gets back into the ring and runs right into it. 1, 2, no! LA Knight kicks out at 2. And what's John Cena looking for from the top rope that we don't see too often? Nice little leg drop. Doing the Carmelo Hayes leg drop right there. And as I look down for 2 seconds, one more AA, and LA Knight will not be going to TLC.
That man never got his rematch clause. That's crazy.
He had to earn it. He lost 3 matches before
Shouldn't
having
have
to
to
defend
earn
his
your
title.
rematch clause.
You should, when you lose 3 matches in a row, lose Raw Survivor Series.
It's messed up. You cash in that rematch clause because you lost your title and you're like, hey, I need that thing back.
He can still always get his rematch clause. It just won't be a TLC. And now we have all 5 of our qualifiers. Oh my gosh, I'm hiccuping. We have all 5 of our qualifiers. And this Sunday, we will see. Actually, we won't see because it'll be. You'll never see it coming. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that sub button, and we'll see you all for NXT.